Hi guys, today I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the living room. There's still things that need to be done. I posted like an updated video like a week ago, and since then I've made more progress and I'm kind of at a more final standpoint with a couple of things that I'm gonna do, and I'll tell you guys what those things are. But otherwise, I do feel like I kind of have the living room where I would like it to be. From this viewpoint, you can see that I have all of the furniture completed. I have my rug, I have my end tables, I have my coffee table, and then the console table behind the main couch. You can see that the tables are matching pieces. I'll link everything that I can down below for you. In the last video where I asked you guys for your advice, because I had the console table here, but I agree with quite a few that it would be better behind the couch. So that's where I decided it needed to go. And once I made that move, I think it was the right move. Even though this wall is blank and it could use something, I think what I'm gonna end up putting here is a chair, but I wanna like thrift it. I want it to be like a vintage black farmhouse chair, and then I want to put like flowers on the chair. Just kind of keep it simple. I don't want to do too much again with this wall because, you know, this is a rental and filling up wall space can be tricky, you know, because, you know, the next house I might not have the same kind of wall space. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do something that I don't feel like I might need to do. So anyhow, for now, this is going to remain blank, and that will be my vision, is like a black farmhouse chair there. Maybe even like this color. So we'll see. My chairs and sofa, in case you haven't watched all of my other videos, they match the chairs in the dining room. They match the furniture in the media room, and it's also going to match some of the chairs in my formal dining room, which hopefully you guys will see at the end of this month. Crossing my fingers, I've been waiting for my dining room table for a while now. But anyways, you can kind of really see my color palette coming to life now that more and more spaces in this house are getting completed. So I finished the kitchen, I'll link that video down below. I finished the kitchen nook, I'll link that video down below. But this is the living room. I wanted it to feel fresh and airy, and I wanted to also start decorating with black elements, which I really didn't do before. So with that said, I'll show you guys all of the other little pieces. So the first one being this vase right here. These stems are shedding a lot. They're actually from Hobby Lobby, but this little vase is actually from Amazon. I really like that it's black, and I like that it has this like farmhouse vintage feel to it, just with like the whitewashed effect. I really like it. Now there's a chance I could change out the table decor, but in the meantime, this is the route I'm going in. I do like that I've got this color wood with the contrast of the black and then the green. So I do like the combinations. I just don't know if I'm gonna keep those particular stems or if I'm gonna change out the vase. Either way, I love this vase, and I'll put it somewhere if it doesn't, you know, work out in this particular spot. Sorry that Loki's flashing, you guys. Now, the pillow situation is also kind of a work in progress. Pillows are my personal kryptonite when it comes to decorating. I've been saying this for years. It's just, I don't know why I struggle with pillows. So for now, to keep myself not overwhelmed with you know, moving into a new house and going through all that, I'm keeping the original pillows that come with the couches and the chair as is, but pretty soon I'm going to be decorating this for fall, so stay tuned for that. I do seasonal decorating, in case you didn't know. I have an entire fall playlist, but I really wanted to decorate this with an everyday look. I wanted to just kind of have that concept finished first before I went into seasonal decor, just because, you know, I need to see what my lamps and stuff like that will look like when it's all together. So for now, we've got these brown pillows. I'm definitely keeping these here. It's just a matter of what am I gonna do with those. I do like the brown mixed with all of these colors. And then I have like a darker, like emerald green in here. And I think this will definitely come out a lot more as well when I have my wall art, which that is the one piece that's just not finished here. Other than selecting the wall art and getting these topiaries in a potted planter, I think that's actually going to complete the living room. I really don't want to do too much. I don't want to add anything to this section of the TV. I think the table, the TV, that's it. I'm not going to add any artwork above it. I really just want to kind of keep it simple because the artwork I'm planning on doing, I want to be huge. I do want it to take up a lot of this room on this gorgeous mantle. But that's just gonna take time. So I didn't want to like hold up, you know, these videos for that purpose, but that is the goal. And the artwork I'm imagining will have, you know, these tones of green in there. So once that is put up, you know, little details like this will really pop a lot more. So we have the same setup over here. Sorry about the boxes. Like, y'all, I'm running out of room for boxes, but so from this standpoint, this is the view that you get. And the lamps, I love the lamps. I tend to be a very matchy person. So the fact that I allowed myself, it sounds ridiculous, but the fact that I was able to actually order these lamps surprises me because the lampshade is not a crisp white. Like, it's a cream. It matches more of the rug than it does the furniture. So the fact that I'm kind of stepping outside this matchy thing that my brain wants to do, the more I'm actually enjoying decorating. And now these lamps are also from Amazon, so I'll link them down below. I love them. They're actually labeled Farmhouse. They have this really beautiful detail right here. I love that it's a matte black as well. I love that it's not shiny. That's another thing I look for. I don't just look for color. I look for textures and I look for finishes. So I'm very pleased with this lamp. And I bought it thinking, let me try it out. I know it's free returns because I'm a Prime member for Amazon. So I thought there was no risk in me at least putting them in here, trying them out. If they didn't work, I had some backup options, but I really like it so far. I think it just adds more depth to this space. And the ones that I was going to go with was like glass base, so just clear. But I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the lamp. When we step back here, you can actually see this view with the console table. And I was able to shift the furniture up quite a bit so that I still have a very nice traffic pattern here, you know, to move from the entry of the house and into the back door where Loki clearly wants to go. Now, from this view, it looks very unfinished, you know. There's this piece right here, and I've had this piece for a while. I just pulled it out of a moving box, sat it here. I like the concept. I like that it's black. And then, you know, we've got more pops of green. These are all decor pieces that I've had, and I'm trying to just repurpose them. So I imagine I'll eventually put something on top of this. I worked with several different pieces that I had, didn't really like anything. So I'm still working on this, but that could eventually move if it doesn't work out. And maybe I'll stack some like decorative books or something. I don't know, I'm putting family pictures in places. Right now, all of these little finishing details, I think will just take time. You know, I'm not trying to overrush every section of the house. But I did feel like I really had the base of this living room finished enough to just go ahead and share it with you guys and tell you that, you know, other than, like I said, other than a couple, like the picture, the planters, and then maybe some finishing touches in here, this space is done. Completely checked off the list. Now I want to tell you guys a hack. So you know, I have this lamp right here and, you know, I'm not going to run the wire here. Now, this living room actually has an outlet on the ground. I think it's somewhere right in here. So I could technically run some wires under there, but I think it would stick out even with the plug. So I don't even know that that would work very well. But my hack is, now it looks like it's probably getting plugged in somewhere because I fed the wire under there. However, I'm not actually going to put in a traditional light bulb. I'm gonna get the light bulbs that are like battery operated from Amazon, and you just use a remote to turn them on and off. And they actually screw into like a socket like that. So they're made to fit into lamps and things in case you can't run wiring. So that is the solution that I'm gonna have for that. And I just need to order those off of eBay or Amazon. But yeah, other than that, this was my vision. These are my colors. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'll link everything that I can down below. What I do need your help with is, where do you guys think I should put the Christmas tree? Now, you would think closest to the fireplace would be the solution. However, when they built this house, I don't know if I think their vision must have been like a tree right here, like dead center in this frame, because this has the outlet for the TV. So most people would put the TV here. So I'm thinking there is the only spot. However, I don't want to move my furniture around. So I'm thinking the tree's actually gonna go here in front of this window. And there's even an outlet there, so the tree can plug in right there. But I'm thinking the tree is gonna sit right here in this back corner, which is that will be new for me. I'm used to the tree being closer to the TV in a sense, and more towards the inside of a living room rather than the outside of the living room. But just gonna pan around. You guys can tell me what you think. I really don't know that I have any other options other than if I were to move my furniture for the holiday season to maybe put my tree closer to the fireplace. But then, like, you know, again, I'd have to rearrange my furniture. But comment, let me know, what do you think? I'm thinking this spot. Do you agree? I wouldn't suggest this area because there's not much actual space to like get to my bedroom. So we're already, you know, pushing it. My tree's very, very wide. But I don't know. Comment, let me know your thoughts. But that's it. So pretty much finished the living room. I hope you guys enjoyed. I also wanted you to kind of see it from this standpoint with the kitchen working in the background, with the kitchen nook and all of those details. I actually think it's coming along very nicely. So I hope you guys got any inspiration. I definitely wanted to go ahead and get this video up, let you guys kind of see the finished product, because pretty soon I am going to be moving forward and decorating this space for fall. So we're gonna get all the fall decorations, all the candy corn, all the pillows. The seasonal decorating is coming for sure. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys there.